Good to see you.
How are you?
Sorry, Wendy. Oh, this looks so good. Ghanaians are very hospitable people. I haven't actually come across anyone that has gone to Ghana and not loved it yet, because the people will just make you feel so welcome. I think a good balance from my Ghanaian culture, the UK culture, actually works. London is like a global village. I get to experience loads of different cultures. That is brilliant for me. It kind of helps broaden my perspective as well, but I do carry Ghana with me everywhere I go. My name is Linda Wayo. Everyone that's close to me or my family calls me Kiki. In Ghana, where I come from, that's the name given to the first girl. We're 4 in total. I've got 2 sisters and 1 brother. We're quite a close-knit family. I speak to them almost every day. That's my brother and my little sister. Here are my parents, my mom and my dad in their heydays. One thing I miss about Ghana is not having my mom on tap. Hello, good to say. Sometimes you just want to be there physically. And her cooking, oh my God, I miss her cooking as well. Not quite like her, but close enough. The idea of remittances for the diaspora community is a very key element. When you're abroad, family expects that you send funds back home, you send things back home. And it's not just a family expectation, it's with me as well. It's something that I would want to do. I remember when I first moved, trying to send money back home. That was a nightmare. It was a very manual process. You would either have to find a shop somewhere where someone had told you about, so you'd have to hope and pray that your money does actually get to that destination. There was no form of tracking. This is the kind of place that I would have to travel to send money. And if you're not here on time and they're closed. Or you had to find someone going. You could just give them the money to say, oh, can you give it to this person for me? Until you get a message that it's been delivered, then you don't know. There was a time when I had to send money back home urgently to my mum for some medicals and what have you. But during that times, it wasn't that straightforward. I found that quite frustrating because it was urgent and I needed to be there and I couldn't be there to send it on time. And yet, they were waiting on the other end urgently for the money. I felt like I was in a position to help, but that help was not actually coming into fruition. I managed to resolve it in the end and things were okay. It would have been better if I could just have done it by a click. Obviously, I was looking at easy ways of sending money back home. I had a few people mention Worldremit, so curiosity got me to download the app and I thought, let me try this out, see how it works. And to my pleasant surprise, it was so seamless and straightforward that I've never looked back since then. It's been great. I could see what was going on with my money. I knew when the person had received it. I got like a notification and it was really, really quick to send as well.
Remittances provide lifeline to millions of people in the developing countries. I grew up in Somaliland. Before I left my home country, there was the war in Somalia. So when I came to London, I also had to worry about my family, which became refugees in Ethiopia. Sending money was costly and inconvenient in those days. Often it was the same challenge for my family because the nearest location for them to collect cash was some 200 kilometers. I think the goal of setting up Worldremit was to make sending money easier, more convenient, more reliable, and less cost for hardworking migrants. Typically, remittances support education, health, family members of migrants setting up businesses, so really a key source of livelihood is for a lot of people.
A lot of family, friends, institutions and stuff depend on funds being sent out there. So that's a very important thing. Worldremit has made a world of difference to me to be able to support my friends, my family and loved ones back home.